Hey guys. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't been here for some time. But I have to come in and out, when I feel a little okay to do a video. So yes, I figured I'd come in tonight and show my yum-yums my face. I hope you guys are not disappointed with me. I'm sure that you're not disappointed with me because you understand what's going on and everything. So it's not easy for me, okay? But I wanted to come in tonight to do a video. And this video is pertaining to waxing with Donisha and Cliff. And the little girl Isabel is in the video. I have never in all my days seen a child that's so hard-headed. I know the kids can be very, very hard-headed and don't listen. I'm sorry, Donisha, to say Isabel needs a little bit of chastising because she's very, very hard-headed. Her mother told her like 11 times to sit down. And I promise you, this kid is just not listening to anything that her mother says to her, you know. Bubba did a video with Cliff, I think it was yesterday, and Bubba is a very cool, calm, collective kid. He was talking about bullying, how children can be bullied. I don't know. I assume that Bubba's has been, Elijah has been being bullied and, talked about. And, like his mother was saying something about his, the wearing of his clothes and everything. I always figured like this. You never judge a book by its cover. Whatever you can afford for your children, you do not have to be like other people and wear all this name brand stuff. Because see, when you start them out like that, you got trouble on your hand because as they grow continuously, these children are going to be looking for the same styles. You giving them those expensive clothes and everything, dressing them expensive as they get older. And when they get to an age where you cannot provide that for them, what's the next thing they're going to do? Either they're going to go out here, they're going to stand on corners, you know what I'm saying? Doing the wrong things to get this stuff because the parents raised them up as a child, a little kid, at the age of maybe what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, or 8. And then as they gradually grow, this is what this is what they're looking for as they get older. They don't want no fake stuff. They don't want no a t-shirt that's $5 or something. They want t-shirts that cost 25, 30, 45, $50. So Donisha, she keeps, now one thing I can say about Donisha, one thing for certain and two damn things for sure. She makes sure her kids eat. She makes sure her kids are clean. You know what I mean? And of course, she's going to make sure that Clifton eats because Clifton sits there and he eats up everything. Yeah, Clifton, that's me, Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world. I'm saying that, my dear. You are gluttony. And he eats so damn fast. When you blink your eyes and you look up, the food is gone. He did a video with his stepson yesterday. When I tell you this man can eat like a beast, how do his food digest so fast? And how does it that he doesn't come up with heartburn? You know what I mean? There's certain foods and everything that I may eat. I have to chew my food up very, very fine because if I don't, baby, at the end of the night, trust and believe me, when I tell you, Anastasia going to suffer that indigestion. And so Elijah was talking about bullying yesterday. At some point or another, his mother had spoke about something, a situation that had occurred, I guess at his school or whatever with Elijah. But Elijah handled it in a very calm and perspective way. He did come home. He told his mother about it. His mother addressed it. You have a lot of kids out here that will bully the other kids, and you have to be very, very careful about that being bullied because so many children had hurt, harm, endanger themselves, and some of them had committed suicide. YouTube, please don't copyright me for this, just speaking a topic. And I think he handled that very well. I know that he doesn't like that, you know what I mean? And that hurts him, and he came home and he told his mother about it. So the mother went and she addressed the issue. Now, one thing I said that she said something about was when it comes down to her children, her son and her daughter, she got their back. But when she said when it comes down to her children and her man, yo, I ain't got no man back because first and foremost, you're a damn man and you should be able to maintain your own. I ain't getting out there stomping for no man, baby. I'm not getting out there fighting and ride or die for no man. I might love you, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna defend you. You know what I mean? And let Clifton stand up on his own. He's a man. He could defend himself, I'm sure. But like, Donisha was saying, you don't want to see the other side of me because in other words, I'm kind of paraphrasing it a little bit. In other words, I can be very vicious. You know what I mean? Don't come for me because you ain't going to like the way I'm going to come for you if I do. So when she said that, it kind of shook me a little bit because, like I said, I'm not getting out there and I'm not defending no man under no circumstance. I don't give two shits how much I may love him, okay? But I guess she must have handled the situation about her son Elijah. I guess they're bullying him the way he dresses or whatever. The kid is always clean. He's always clean. I thought that he was being homeschooled, him and Isabel. And so when she got on there, she made that statement yesterday about, when it comes down to my kids, my family, and her man, you could eliminate the man, baby, because I'm not getting out there defending no man, and I'm not ride or dying for no man, and I'm not getting out there and I'm not fighting for no man, okay? I don't care if it's about you talking about my man. I don't care if it's about you trying to sleep with my man. I don't care if whatever. I'm not doing it. Maybe that's her perspective of how she handled things, but I'm not doing it. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at a video of her now with Clifton, her, and the little girl. Yo, I was doing something here sitting on the couch, and when I looked double take, I said, wait, hold on. First I thought she had a perm in her hair. Yo, this chick done went, and when I say she grind her head up, she done cut up all her hair. Cut it all off. I assume Clifton cut it off. Was she cut it off? Tell me something, a new her? Was Sweetie Pie, if it's going to be a new you, why didn't you shape it up? Give it some kind of style or something. Listen to it. I want you guys to look at this. This is a hot damn mess. Look at this. And the form of her head in the back, you know how they have that piece of fat in the back of their head? This is what she has. She cut her hair off. I don't know why she went and did some illiterate shit like that. It looks a hot mess to me, Donisha. Sorry. Your man don't care because he's too busy putting a spoon and a fork up to his mouth. Okay? So when you get on here and you throw these accusations and allegations or whatever you may be throwing at people, think before you speak it, Darnisha, because it looks ridiculous. She shaved her hair off, guys. And when I say this lady has some nice hair, she had nice, thick, good hair. And she went and did the most dumbest, illiterate shit to go and cut her hair off. Donisha, waxing with Donisha, coming from Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world, that's a mess, my dear. That looks a horrible mess. You may see this video, you may come for me, and that's okay. That is your hair, that's your life, that's your man, that's your children. But honey, to do the unknown, to cut your hair off like that, I ain't doing it. Now, one thing for certain and two things for sure, and I feel the same way when it comes down to my children, I ain't playing it. You know what I mean? It's me and you. It's a tick for a tat. But when it comes to my man, my kids and my man, yo man, that's a man. That's a man right there. He eat up everything. He eats everything up. He acts like the food is just going to jump off the table and run from him. And he's going to run behind it and go get it. You know what I'm saying? Even Grandma Nana said, he's gluttony and everything. Sometimes I think he gets on Nana nerves. But that's who Clifton is. Clifton eats like a gluttony. He will eat everything that you see his big fingers is going at on that table. Look at this. Look at this. And she sit there and she cut all her hair off like that. That's utterly ridiculous. I would never do that. Never. Now, I have hair under this weave. It may not be a lot, but I have hair under here. And I'd be two shits of a dog if I'm going to go and I'm going to cut my hair off. Hold on, guys, for a minute. Let me shut the door because it's getting dark, okay? Hold on. Lord have mercy. Now you tell me, 1 minute she's on a diet, next minute she's fasting, next minute she praising the Lord. Just like when she said that someone made a comment down below in one of her videos that she made and praying and stuff. Now I must say, Donisha, hold that thought for a minute, guys. I'm walking into the door, shutting the door because it's dark now. One thing I can say for sure is that, hold on, guys. One thing I can say for sure, I'm giving some light now because it's getting dark. I'm going to put some light on in the house. One thing I can say for sure, honey, I ain't riding for no man. I ain't getting out there riding for no man. I ain't getting out there and I ain't taking care of no man. Okay? And I'm damn sure, if you want him, you can have him. If you want him, you can have him. He doesn't look like anything to want. You know what I'm saying? You know, she says, you know, a video that she did a prank on saying something about, oh, this is my man. You know, sweetie, who wants him? Somebody tell me who wants him. Look at this guy. Look at this. Sorry, guys, I got gum in my mouth. Look, look, look. Honey, yum yums. Come on now. So you see the fat in the back of her head? Why would she cut her hair like that? You know how some of the men get their hair cut and they got that fat in the back of their head? I wouldn't have did that to myself. Then the little girl, you can sit there and you could talk to her and tell her 11 times, sit down. Don't do this. Don't touch that. Go in there in the room. Go get your plate. Go do this. Go that. This kid do whatever she wants to do, she do it. Clifton ain't said a word. Hungry hippo sitting up there like gluttony, and he eating up everything on the table. Look at this. I'm telling you guys, he will eat everything on that damn table just to keep them kids from eating that stuff. Now, I know that Donisha is a good mother. She feeds her children. But this man here, it's ridiculous how this man consumes food in him. It's a wonder that he doesn't have heartburn, like really bad indigestion, because he eats so fast. He ate them damn sandwiches so fast yesterday. I'd have been throwing up everywhere. Excuse my French. But I would have been sick as a dog. So guys, I'm about to take this weave out my hair. And the next step I'm going to take is because I cut it, right? So let me show you. So once I start cutting it, guys, I didn't even put the bobby pins in the back of it. Once I start cutting it, oh, nope, I didn't. Not that I put bobby pins in the back of it. Once I start cutting it, because you guys know it was longer than this, but once I start cutting it, it means that I'm getting ready to take it out. Now, this is the length that I cut it to. Okay, this is the length that I cut it to now. And I'm going to be taking it out soon, probably sometime next week, and then I'm going to buy some more hair, and I'm going to be making a wig, you know, because I do know how to make the wig. So I'm going to be making me a curly wig, but the curly wig is going to either be black or brown. I like either or the other, you know, whether it makes me look older, younger, or whatever, cutie or whatever, you know, guys. But I'm going to be making me a wig, and I'm going to be wearing that wig because Clarissa is gone. She's gone, guys. I had to get rid of my Clarissa because Clarissa was falling apart. Oh, baby, when I say Clarissa was falling apart, all in the back of the hair of Clarissa right up in here was just toe up. You could see the tracks. You could feel the tracks. I could feel the air going through my hair on Clarissa. And I figured that, you know, I would come in and give my hold on, guys, my Yum Yums a different look, to let you guys know that I do know how to do hair. I know how to put a weave in, guys. So this may not be the best of the weave that I put in, but I do know how to put a weave in. So I cut it, and if you want to see it from behind the ear, let me show you. I had cut it, see? I had cut it, and just to bring it to like how I like it and everything. So this is the length that I had cut it, you know. Um, it was flipped all the way up, but now I put some mousse on it to try to bring it straight down. And it's working, you know, it's working. So I'm going to be changing that style. Let me show you. See, guys? I'm going to be changing that style on next week, putting another look in it. I'm going to be putting a weave, and another weave, but it's going to be a wig. You know, I'm going to be making a curly wig. I made my daughter one some years ago, and she loved it. She wore that thing until that thing fell completely apart, you know. But I just wanted to come in because to just look at her, you know, how she sits there and she repeatedly, I mean, don't get me wrong, I know she's a little kid. Okay, she's 5 years old now, and I know she's a kid and everything, but there is ways that you can, you know, chastise your kids. When you say no, it means no. When you say sit down, it means sit down. When you say go in your room, it means go in your room. When I tell you this baby doesn't listen to anything that her mother tells her when she's on camera, as far as I see. Now I do like watching Donisha and Clifton, but to the point of when he starts to irritates me because the way he eats, he eats it all up. Look, just check it out, guys. But I've been wanting to cut my hair for a long, long, long time. However, here's the thing. Get down with all that hair. She said she look and see the lump in the back of her head. She said she been wanting to cut her hair. Well, why didn't she just go to the barber shop and get it cut? Who cut your hair, Donisha? You or Clifton? Why every time when a woman wants to cut her hair, look, bald headed, why is it such a double standard? Like, why is it a big issue? Why do we have to always have a reason to cut our hair? Why we just can't want to cut our hair? In Africa, they don't ask. Well, I have an answer to that. If you're going to cut your hair, Donisha, get your hair cut the right way, my dear. Go to the shop and get your hair cut. Don't take it upon yourself to cut your own hair. That looks a hot damn mess. I am sorry to say, waxing with Donisha and Clifton, they came to play because that's the way I figured it. They play. Now, another thing that really bothers me is when she pray. I don't feel like she's very much so sincere because who prays with their eyes open? Now, as she was doing this meal here, she's praying, but her eyes are wide open. When you're giving all thanks to God, you close those eyes, baby, and you give him his thanks. Okay, that's not what she did. I don't know. Sometimes I like them, and sometimes I think they're fake. And look at him. Look, guys. Greedy as a. Look at this. I hope y'all can see it. He said, why didn't she ask him to get her nose pierced? Who you think you is? Sitting up there like a, ooh. I almost said it, y'all. Lord have mercy. Look, listen, guys. Listen. No. It's not Bobby. What are you talking about? Respect. I didn't pierce your nose. He said it's out of respect. In other words, you should have asked me before you went and took it upon yourself to go get your nose pierced, to cut your hair off, because it's out of respect. Respect this, brother. Whatever I want to do to my body, my hair, my hands, my tetes, or whatever, or my kudina, my kupansi, my trotra, my tro. I'm going to do whatever I want to do with it. You don't tell me what to do. Now, you know, I already think that she goes upside his head from time to time. Clifton, if I were you, my brother, I would shut my damn mouth right now before you be sleeping outside on the step. Because Donisha look like one of them type of persons that, oh, you want to try to insane me and try to embarrass me on the YouTube channel? Here you go, brother. Since you talking about respect this. Get the flip out my house, okay? Look at this, guys. However, I'm just saying, like, can y'all see it? I had to ask. Like, it wasn't like I was getting a tattoo or something. I don't know if y'all can see it. It wasn't like I was piercing my eyeball or something, or getting like metal all throughout my. It's just a simple nose piercing. That's it. So that's just weird to me. But the thing is this, lady. Look at him. Oh, he ain't through. He gonna eat up everything with his greedy ass self. I sometimes I can't stand that man. See, I couldn't have a man like that, guys. doing videos with me because I'm first and foremost gonna let him know. I know when you do mukbangs and mukbangs, you're supposed to sit down and you supposed that they want to see you eat all the food. But when I tell you this man, you ain't got to tell him to eat all the food because he gonna eat it the hell up anyway. Whatever is little bit that's left, when that camera shut off, trust and believe me, oh, it's going down. Hold on, guys. Look. Whatever you do to your body, I'm not gonna argue with you. Whatever you do to your body, it's gonna reflect on my body. He said whatever she does to her body, it's going to reflect on his body. Well, then, brother, if it's going to reflect on your body, you need to go get a facelift and get some looks, brother, because you ain't cute worth a mother flipping damn. What is the big deal? Look. Why? But I wanted to have it. Well, why wouldn't you want me to have it? Why? What is it? What is it? This don't look good to you? That's okay. He better say it's okay, because if he don't, Donisha gonna punch him in his damn face. Trust me, when that camera goes off, guys, it's on and it's popping, okay? She gonna tot her ass up. When I tell you she gonna tot her ass up, she gonna tot her ass up. Honey, he might be sleeping outside on the grass tonight. Look. Listen, guys. What? Would you want to get that done? You know I used to have them done and I took them out. I had them done by ex-husband, but I took them out. Honey, she had her nipples done. I guess she must have had her. She said she had everything done, but her kudina, her trusi, she had everything done, pierced and stuff. She had the tip of her nipples done for her ex-husband, but she took them out. I ain't putting that in my nipples. You must be lying and telling a damn lie.